Hello, I'm Christine Till, the Marketing Mentoress, and I wanted to show you today a little bit about endorsements. So I'm sharing my screen, and I want to show you where you can go and how you do it and what the meaning of endorsements really is. You know, I have to laugh at myself because way back in the beginning, many years ago, when I first started using LinkedIn and helping people with LinkedIn, I was getting all these people who were just connecting with me, and right away they were endorsing me for skills. And I'm going, I just met you. You don't really know me. How do you know I'm good at that? So why are you endorsing me? And so I was poo-pooing the whole idea, and I would tell all my clients, don't go and endorse anybody until you've at least had coffee with them, had a virtual coffee meeting or phone call or something, so that you know them a little bit and can really give them a confident endorsement. Well, so then I was invited by LinkedIn to come to this big conference that they put on in Vancouver. And I thought, oh, great, I'll get to go and meet some LinkedIn gurus. And I was just thrilled to death that I'd be able to be there. So I attended, and I met maybe a few LinkedIn gurus, and there were several hundred people there. And they were telling us from the stage, LinkedIn representatives were telling us from the stage that about all the new things that they were going to be doing and coming out with, and why, and what was good about that, this and that. And it was very good. I took a ream of notes. And then right at the very end, they had these big screens up on each side of the stage. And all of a sudden, there's my headshot showing on these screens on each side of the stage. And they said, will Christine Till come up to the stage, please? We have a special award for you. Do you know what the award was? It was for having the most endorsements of anyone in British Columbia. And I went, oh, okay. And then they proceeded to explain why endorsements were so good. So when you connect to somebody, if you haven't been able to sort of really connect on a phone or on a Zoom chat or whatever, about a week after you've connected with them, go in and endorse them. And they explained to me that when you get an endorsement, that key word that they've endorsed you for, so the key word might be account or some skill that you've listed in your skills and endorsement section. And when you get endorsed, then that gets shown to all other people with keywords similar on LinkedIn. So it's really important to get endorsed, because then LinkedIn will show you to more people. And I just was blown away when they told me that. And I changed my tune in a big hurry, because I realized, okay, endorsements are good. I got an award for these endorsements. Somebody noticed me as a result. So I endorse people. So maybe 5 days to a week after we first connected, I will go in and endorse people. And here's how you do it. So you go into My Network, you click on the My Network button, and then you click over here on your connections, and you scroll down, use this little bar on the right side here, and scroll down until you get to the people that you've been connected to for 5 days or more, 5 days to a week. So, and I always write the name down of the last person that I endorsed. So let's say Sammy here was the last person that I endorsed. And what I did is I just made a mistake and I clicked the wrong button. So Sammy was endorsed. I've got to scroll down again. So now you've learned something from me that you should not do. Don't click on their profile, because then it's harder for you. So let's say Sammy, let's go find Sammy. Here's Sammy. So she was the last person I endorsed, right? You go to the next person. So Vernon hasn't been endorsed yet. So you right click and this drop down menu shows up. And then you click open link in new tab. And this helps you save your spot so that you can just move on to Jeff next after you finished checking out Vernon. So then you go see the new tab opens up at the top here and you click on their profile. So let's scroll down and see if Vernon has some skills. And I'm surprised how many people don't list any skills on their profiles. And so then I can't endorse them for anything. But I've already endorsed Vernon. I can tell because there's a green check mark here. So let's say we're going to endorse Vernon for another thing. Let's endorse him for strategic planning. And I always click highly skilled and submit. And then we go click on message. And I'm going to send Vernon a message. And I've already endorsed him for management. And I'll just say it was my pleasure. And then I'm going to endorse him again. I'm just going to say, this is what I sent him before when I endorsed him for management, but now I'm going to change management to another word. So I'm going to paste this in. So I've just endorsed him for strategic planning. So now he's going to get a message saying that I just endorsed him for strategic planning because then LinkedIn shows your profile to more people. So I'm going to click that, send. And you saw how people will come back and say, thanks for endorsing. And this is very, very simple. You can be doing this with people. You just need to pick one. And it helps when you look at their profile. So as you're scrolling down, you see all their experience. He's a mortgage consultant. You can see their experience as you scroll down, and you can see what maybe would be the most appropriate to, and what kinds, you can check out their activity to see what kinds of things they have been interested in or interacting with on LinkedIn. And you can click on all activity and you can see all their activity here that you've been most interested in looking at, right? So it's very interesting to look at people's profiles with that, in that kind of and then you just, this back arrow up the top is your very best friend. So it takes you right back to the beginning of the profile. And then once you've endorsed them, you X out, I say X out or close out that profile. And look at this, voila, you're right back at the list. So now you can go to Jeff and you can right click on Jeff, open up in a new tab and check out his LinkedIn profile. And sometimes there are people that do not put any skills. They don't list any skills, so you can't endorse them. So sometimes it depends on how my time is, but this fellow has no skills listed, none. He's a wellness coach. That's all he's got, one experience listed. So I might send him a message and say, hey, Jeff, I wanted to endorse you for something to do with health and wellness, but you have no skills listed. And so I'll do that to people and then let me know. I'll say, let me know when you have your skills listed and I'll go in and endorse you for something, because then LinkedIn shows you to more people. And then that way people understand a little bit more about skills and endorsements. They are huge, absolutely huge. And you can go back, way back to people that you originally connected with on LinkedIn and start endorsing some of those people. You've been with them for a long time. They've been part of your network. So you might as well go in and start endorsing them and just endorse 10 people a day, just 10 people a day. And you'd be surprised how much activity you'll get on your profile. And because they're going to come check you out again. Oh, who's this? Oh, right, because they'll check out your profile. So I hope that helped you today. I'm Christine Till, and